Hello, back in the unit. Thought I'd put a video together even though I haven't really got many orders because I picked most of them a couple of days ago, Sunday. I've got a few bits that have sold, but yeah, not much at all in the last couple of days. It's been annoying again. I feel like every time I come on here I'm just like complaining and moaning, so apologies, that is probably the case, but also you're my sounding board, so apologies for that as well, because you guys bear the brunt of it, but I also like the feedback I get from it. So sometimes it's positive, sometimes it's negative, but either way it's feedback which may or may not help me to learn. But today has been one of those days already, you know, when you just wake up. I woke up, I had 2 notifications from eBay. One was a sale, I was like great. Another one was a cancellation request, which isn't so great. The thing that sold was only like £3 plus postage for, it was an item of clothing, so I'll get that £3. But yeah, and to be fair, it's been listed on Vinted for, I don't know, about 6, 7, 8 months or so, and it's not sold, so at least that is one positive to take from it. But yeah, the cancellation request was and is irritating. So someone bought a bundle of my books. They were due to be posted out, I can't remember what day it was, but I think the day before I was about to post them, I got a message from the buyer to say that he was interested in another bundle of books. So I was like, okay, but he was actually in Israel. So what I said was like, what I can do, I can cancel that order, the original order, bundle the two lots of books together into one listing, add the price together, so you wouldn't have to pay 2 lots of postage. So, you know, I've done the guy a huge favour, in my opinion. So I did that. I did a new listing, and I updated one of the listings, the other listing he wanted, changed the price, changed the picture, blah blah blah. Didn't take like a huge amount of times, but just extra hassle of having to do it. And it was all due to go out today, so I literally, as I woke up this morning, had a cancellation request for that order. So about, what was it, about 40-50 quid maybe, I can't remember now. Yes, so I messaged him back because it just said cancellation request, and it didn't have any reasons behind it. So I just messaged him and said, what's the reason for cancellation? And he just replied saying, I don't need it, I don't want it anymore. Okay. And then replied a little bit later saying, oh, but if you've already sent it, then that's fine. No, I haven't sent it. But why are you cancelling it if you're saying it's fine? So I haven't cancelled it yet. I'm being petty and silly about it, so I'm gonna wait, especially because it was the day that the eBay money comes out. So it's kind of, if it takes it from the money that's sitting in my eBay, that doesn't feel as bad. But the fact it's got to now take it from my bank account because there's no money in there because I've not had any sales this morning yet. So yeah, all very irritating, and that, I feel, has set me up for the day to be a misery for the rest of the day. Not necessarily misery, but you know, not in the best frame of mind. So I've come over to the unit to pick the remainder of my orders. I will take those home and get those sent out today, because say not much. Vinted's been pretty quiet as well, but then come over here and there's just so much stuff to get listed. I felt like last week I did pretty well. I thought I got like load of board games listed. I found some Lego at my loft, which I used to do Lego investing. So you may remember from some of my older videos, I've got I don't know if I've showed it, but I've got a lot of Lego at my loft, which I held on to for investment purposes. So I found some of those bits, checked the prices on them, and some of them have like over doubled in price in like a year. So I kind of thought, you know what, I'm just going to sell it now, get rid of it. I've still got lots of other bits up there, so I'm going to sort of slowly get rid of it and hopefully just get the money back. But I'll, you know, make some money as well, but I don't think I'll probably make as much money if I held on to it longer. Anyway, so I got some of that listed, got a load of Christmas stuff listed, board games, a load more books. I've been listing tons on Vinted as well, just been trying to blitz that a bit. So I was listing sort of 10, 15 or so books a day. It's not huge value, but it's just sort of like slowly builds up on there. But yeah, just nothing seems to be shifting currently, so I don't know if it's just time of year, people are still waiting for Halloween to get out of the way before Q4 kicks in for them, or what. All fun and games, but as I said, you're my sounding board, so I'm just moaning to you. Apologies again for like the third time for apologizing. I'm getting some more stock, hopefully some good book bundles to get listed. Anya, I'm not sure if you still watch, but if you know Anya, she is not enjoying reselling currently, so she's given up, and she's messaged me and basically said she's got a load of books if I'm interested, and she is going to send a big box, a 20-kilogram box of books to me, and then I'll work through those, which hopefully shouldn't take too long because they're already in bundles, and then I might take some more off her, and that'll be hopefully some good stuff it'll be good to go for Christmas, so that'll be fun. At least I've got that to look forward to. I've still got all of this, which every so often I work through a box. Doesn't feel like it, but I work through a box, so that's good. I just need to knuckle down this week. I say every week, but need to just crack on and try and get as much stuff listed. The problem being at the minute is just I've got so much stuff in here. It's just I come in here, it just boggles my mind at how much stuff and where to put it all. So I think it's going to be a nice week, I think, weather-wise. So I might just have to move some stuff out, leave it outside for the time being, get a load of pictures done, get stuff on the shelves, and move stuff around, and hopefully it'll be a bit better. I have had a few nice clothing sales this week, so that's good, because I've seen no fees and stuff, so that's pretty nice to see the amount that you'll get, and that is actually the amount you'll get. So yeah, so that's something, I suppose. I was hoping that Christmas stuff would have picked up by now, but it doesn't seem to be. They've sold a couple of board games, so that's them moving, and there's a bit of interest in other stuff. But you know, it will come. Things will get busier, I know it will, but it's just that waiting for that. It's just that you kind of want it to eke out over that time period, otherwise it's just gonna be manic anyway. But it's always really manic, sort of past at a certain date, and then all of a sudden it dies off again. So it's just it's difficult to try and get on top of it. Right, I'm going to crack on now, see what I can get done, and I may come back to you, or hopefully come back to you with some progress, show you what has happened. Right, so I've moved some stuff around. I've kind of made more mess initially, so that's always fun. Emptied one box out, but most of it I've just kind of put into another place out of the box. So yeah, I feel like I've done something at least. I might head back now because one, I'm freezing and it's raining, so wasn't expecting it to rain. It's not overly nice over here when it rains. There was no rain forecast today at all, I don't think, so I didn't bring a coat, I didn't bring a jumper. It was supposed to be sunshine, and I've just got a shirt. So yeah, so gonna head back in a bit, I think. Right, I'll show you one thing that I found which is kind of worth all this hassle, I suppose, of looking through all these books. But yes, one thing I found which is actually worth some money. So it is Margaret Thatcher book, which, having looked it up, didn't think it was really worth much, which on its own it's not, but I found some other sort of political books. I thought I might bundle it all in together, but then on closer inspection, it's actually been signed by the lady herself, the Iron Lady. So yeah, there we go. So that's, I reckon, looking at previous solds, probably worth about 100 odd quid or so. So we'll see how that goes. Right, I'm going to leave it filming there because my camera keeps playing up and keeps cutting out, so it's a bit annoying. But I might try and do a video later in the week, so stay tuned and keep an eye out for that one. But thank you very much for watching. I'm going to crack on and do some bits, go home, do some stuff at home. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit thumbs up and all that kind of stuff, subscribing, leave a comment, whatever you can to do. It really helps push the channel and I really do appreciate it. Thank you and bye bye. I almost forgot to do joke of the day. How could I forget? Because I've got such a photographic memory. I just seem to forget things in a flash.